Hello there. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for coming in for our study questions, if you will. Have you ever done one of these before? Nope, that is perfectly fine. It's pretty straightforward. We have roughly 100 questions. It might seem overwhelming, but it's not. And I just need you to answer them as truthfully as you possibly can. Now, these are noted as ridiculous TMI questions. Yeah, so if you need to, you can say skip, but just keep in consideration that I don't care what your answer is, and while this is for a study, your name will not be connected to your answer, so no one will know what your answers are, and it won't be published anywhere. Okay? Okay. If you have any questions throughout today's questionnaire, please let me know. And if you need to take a break, let me know. Okay. Good. So, we're just going to pull up your particular form. Okay. Alright. Are you ready? What is your biggest turnoff in a person? Yeah, you can list things off like a list, or you can just say a sentence and I'll type it out. Either method is fine. Okay, good. And going with that, what is your biggest turn on in a person? Are you like your zodiac sign suggests that you should be? And what sign is that, if you don't mind me asking? Okay. At what age did you realize that Santa wasn't not real? At what age did you have your first sexual experience? At what age did you have your first kiss? At what age did you have your first crush, and who was it? What is the best compliment you have ever received? That's lovely. What is the best sex you've ever had? What is the biggest lie you've ever told? Yeah, remember, I'm not going to tell anybody. Alright. Do you hate anyone right now? Do you have any hidden piercings? If yes, where? Do you have any tattoos? If yes, what do they mean? Okay. Do you miss anyone right now? Do you smoke? To your knowledge, have you ever been cheated on? Have you ever been in a physical fight? Have you ever been in a relationship? Have you ever been in love? Have you ever been loved by someone that you didn't love back? Okay, so those are the first 20 questions. Take a breath. Do you need anything to drink? Are you ready for the next? Okay. Have you ever loved someone that didn't love you back? Okay. Have you ever been betrayed by someone you care about? Have you ever catfished anyone? Have you ever cried over a lover? Have you ever danced without leaving room for Jesus? Okay. Have you ever dated someone you met online? Have you ever had a crush on a teacher? Have you ever kissed a non-family member on the lips? Have you ever kissed for more than 2 hours consecutively? Have you ever kissed or been kissed on the breast, chest area? Have you ever kissed someone below the belt? Remember, I don't care about your answers. I'm just here to document. And no one will know your answers. Okay. Have you ever led a person on? Have you ever lied to get out of trouble? Have you ever liked a person your friend was dating? Okay. Have you ever cheated with one of your friend's significant others? Have you ever played a game involving stripping? Have you ever used someone for your personal gain? Okay. Have you ever been heartbroken? How far have you gone to get someone you desired? Okay. And that was 40. You want to take a break or you want to keep going? Okay. 41. How many relationships have you had? How much do you weigh? How tall are you? Okay. Do you remember your first date if you've been on one? If you could bring back a person from the dead, who would you bring back? This one is kind of a two-parter, so if you could choose one Disney prince to marry, who would you choose? Okay, good choice. And then in turn, if you could choose one Disney princess, who would you choose to marry? Yes. Okay. If you could get married to any celebrity, who would it be? Nice. If you could, what would you change about your first kiss? If you had to live in the world of the last TV show you watched, where would you be living? Yours is better than mine. The last show that I watched was Orange is the New Black. So, and that was question 50. We are halfway there. You doing okay? Good. So, 51. When was the last time you insulted someone? When was the last time you were insulted? Yeah, it's up to you how you determine that. Mention a movie that always makes you cry. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, how bored are you right now? That's fine. What is the scariest thing you have ever experienced? What color of underwear are you wearing right now? What do you think about the most? Yeah, just in general, what do you have on your mind the most? Okay. What do you think is your sexiest feature? What is a disgusting habit you have? What is a relationship deal breaker for you? Okay. What is a weird thing that you love? Yeah, weird to most people, I guess. Yeah. What is the sexiest feature you love in your preferred partner? Okay. Mention something that is currently bothering you right now. Okay. Mention something that makes you happy. Okay. Mention something that makes you sad. Mention something you do when no one is watching. Okay, what is the best gift you ever received? What is the best gift you have ever given? And what is the biggest fear you have overcome? Good. That was question 70. You're doing so good. You doing all right? Okay, perfect. You are breezing through these questions. Thank you so much. Okay. 71. What is the longest you have ever gone without a shower? What is the major physical trait that you look for in a partner? What is the worst gift you have ever given? What is the worst gift you have ever received? What's your biggest fear? What is your favorite holiday destination? What is your relationship with your parents like? Have you ever had a pregnancy scare? What is your worst sexual experience? And do you know your sun, moon, and star sign? the last text message you sent? Yeah, you can look, that's fine. Okay, that's good. What was the last thing that made you cry? What was the last thing that made you laugh? When's your birthday? Now, when was the last time you cried? Okay. Which celebrity would be your hall pass? Okay. Your current celebrity crush? Who is your favorite fictional couple? Okay. Who was the first person you ever fell in love with? Who was the last person that you texted? Would you ever change anything about yourself, and what would that be? Have you ever been caught in a sexual situation? Okay. Have you ever sent a sexually explicit text? Have you ever sent or received explicit photographs? Like I said, I don't care. Let's see. You're on 95. Have you ever engaged in sexually explicit activity over video chat? Have you ever cheated on a significant other during a relationship? Have you ever been drunk? Okay. Have you ever used marijuana? Have you ever been arrested? And have you ever been convicted of a crime? Okay, that was question 100. You went through all of those so quickly. I really appreciate it. Yes, your answers were super direct and to the point, which is what we need for this study. Remember, your file is under a number, has nothing to do with your name or any of your information. So even as I save this information for our study, it's not connected to you at all. So don't worry, your answers will not be leaked whatsoever. And to be fair, I do so many of these questionnaires a day, the answers all blur together. So I will probably have all of your information just poofed out of my head within an hour. Alright, perfect. Well, thank you so much for coming in. Be sure to stop by and get that gift card up front for coming in and being part of our study. We truly appreciate it. Okay, you take care now. As always, thank you so much to my amazing patrons who help make so many of my videos possible. Thank you to Dave, John, Boris, Chris, Fender, Ian, Inconsistent, Jordan, Matt, Sam, Sean, Charlotte, Kyle, Nick, Amy, Andrew, Chris, Tony, Raj, Jay, Joe, Laura, Melky, Mariah, and Raven. Thank you so much, lovelies, and rest well.